Hey everyone, we are back with more Book of Unwritten Tales. Last video we had gotten a hold of a helmet. We had gotten him both his heart and his lungs to finish his body there, which looks a little awkward, but we'll see what happens there. For this particular video, I think we need to find the shield. And I have some ideas as to how to do that, actually. I was given some thought to it. And we have ink, we have a feather, and we have paper. So, if I combine this to this...
And we should send the jilted maiden a nice love letter. Right.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Okay. Oh. Dearest Cream Bun. Highborn Miss or Hi Baby Doll? Which do you think she's gonna go for? This one.
Most noble miss.
That sounds about right.
It is I, your Maxi Poo. I'm sorry I disappeared so suddenly. The problem was...
the Russians! The voices, those terrible, terrible voices.
The voices. All those terrible, terrible voices. I wanted to give you a wedding fit for a queen. But then...
it came down to a series of unpredictable contingent... Oh my god, that's big words. Too late to read that. I've somehow forgotten it. Fate kicked in.
Fate kicked in a brutal fashion on the quest for a silver flower pearl for your wedding ring. I found myself in the southern ocean off the coast of Switzerland when a storm arose. My vessel foundered and I awoke 3 days later.
In a small saucepan with chives and thyme. With considerable headaches and a strange taste on the tongue. Oh, deep under the ocean as a living water corpse. I kind of like the second one.
Considerable headaches and a strange taste on the tongue. I've overcome many dangers and experienced some great adventures, driven by my insatiable longing for you. But I cannot come to you because...
I can't find my way and I don't want to ask. Malign curse binds me to these waters. There are problems with my student visa.
I can't find the way, and I don't want to ask. I'm writing this letter in all urgency. Make haste to me, my love, wherever you may be. I'm waiting for you in the south. Deep in the south. Exactly here. What a masterpiece. There's something missing. Don't hesitate to help others before your departure. Kissy, kissy, your Maximilian.
Oh, wow.
Perfect.
Perfect. Okay. Let's see here. I get the impression that we need to seal this. Otherwise, there wouldn't be this massive dripping wax candle here.
The candles create the right atmosphere, but this one...
Nope. Totally did not... Oh, hold on. I just have to click it in the right spot. Aha.
Good. Now the letter's got a decent blob of wax on it.
A wax blob. Okay, it needs to have a seal on it. All those letters back then did. The ring. The ring. Bam. Okay. Pardon me, excuse me. Coming through. Don't pay any attention.
Let's
Keep
see
crying.
just how good the stonemason's work was. Looks pretty good. I'm guessing that looking through a blur of tears, you wouldn't notice anything odd.
Here we go.
You're not going to believe this. Look what I found outside. It's what you've been waiting for all this time. A letter from Maximilian.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Oh my God.
There's even a seal. Maybe you recognize it.
That's his. That's his seal. The illegible handwriting, all the spelling mistakes. This letter really is from him.
What's he say then?
There was a storm and he wanted to come back to me, but he can't.
Ah, you see, that explains everything.
I have to go to him. Oh, deep joy.
What about the shield?
Oh, yes. The fat ogres carried it away. They live in a cave nearby.
Thanks, and good luck with the search. But always remember, the journey is the destination.
Oh, jeez. Okay, well, luckily that was easy. But a couple videos ago where he joked about how he'd have to do all these stupid tasks and all these things, you know, to get these people to help him. Well, that seems to be a reality. Alright, so I heard ogres. Let's go see what we're up against, huh? They have an address stone. Oh, I can look.
A fair drop.
Noted. Okay.
Excuse me,
We've got...
young sir. May I ask what it is you're hoping to find in our cave?
Oh, sorry. I was looking for a public toilet, and it smelled a bit like one here.
How unpleasant. Talk to Blunt about that. He's responsible for personal hygiene this week. Hungry! Food! No! And unfortunately, that's all you think about. Sir, I must ask you to leave our modest dwelling.
Okay, I'll look for somewhere outside.
I'm very much obliged. Many bushes and trees out there would consider themselves most happy to offer their shelter for the call that nature is making to you. Good luck in your search.
Oh my
The
god.
two-headed ogre is fat, like an ogre. And he's got 2 heads.
Oh my god. Okay, so,
Strange plate. That's no plate. That's a
that's
shield.
the shield.
Probably the shield I'm looking for. The shield's covered in all kinds of unappetizing ogre food. The ogres don't seem to know that they've been abusing such a valuable object. I've somehow got to divert the ogres and get rid of the food.
But I can
Hi there,
feed the
you
fatty. Well,
two.
they're one thing, but I can feed this guy.
Human! Blout hungry!
Are you a human eater?
Hungry! Why, no. You will have to forgive Blout. He's very emotional when he hasn't had anything to eat for half an hour.
All right.
Who are you?
Blout! Blout, really? My name is Zloth, from the Lightning Fist tribe. That's my good-for-nothing half-brother, Blout.
You're half-brothers.
You're half-brothers? Isn't that a little impossible?
Not at all. The biology of two-headed ogres is very complex. As you may know, it can... Boring! Really? That's just...
It's okay. I don't really need to know all the details.
Okay, so you're a bit like a mage?
You're a battle mage then, are you?
No, hitman. I hit people to death.
I
Noted.
think he meant me, Blount. It's true, I am a battle mage. My modesty prevents me from pointing out that I am one of the best. Of course, I'd be even better if I could study more. But, oh well.
That's a very interesting plate there.
Dreadful, isn't it? All that fatty food. But Blount loves that rubbish.
Blount, hungry.
I've told you 1,000 times. You only get to eat once I've finished reading this book.
Hungry, no!
If I let you eat now, then you'll put your greasy fingerprints all over the pages again. I get to choose what we do this afternoon. Blount was allowed to decide this morning. First he wanted to lie in, but then suddenly...
I am hungry!
But I am not.
Okay.
Could I, borrow the plate?
My plate! My plate!
I'm
Noted.
sorry, that's Blount's favorite plate. Because it's so big, he won't give you that.
I need to get going. See you two later.
Goodbye.
Alright. So. I can't go into their house.
Apologies once again, young sir. I cannot countenance your rummaging around in our private...
Oh! I thought I was in...
I was in another cave.
Apologies once again.
Oh!
Okay, I get it.
Some stone flagons. Whoa! Quadruple X. That's really strong.
Okay.
Apologies once again.
Okay. I get you. I hear you. I hear you. We're going this way. It has to be something to do with this gap.
The edges look solid. A fair drop. The edges look...
Alright. Can we do anything? Handle or boards? Boards could do something. Oh.
Good. I'll lay the boards over the opening of the crevice. The rotten boards won't support much weight. One step on them and they'll give way.
Oh, I know where this is going, and that's gonna be sad. Gotta be honest, I kinda like the ogre.
Hello, Blount.
You, little human.
That's right. You must be very hungry, Blount. That's a very, very big plate you've got there.
Blount, big, hungry.
Why don't you ask Zloff nicely once more if you can eat what's on his plate?
Love not let me. And love make chain lightning.
You mean he can defend himself? As long as he's reading that book, you can't use your hands? Well, you are one smart guy, Blount.
Blount?
Can't you get Zloff to stop reading?
Zloff always reading. Till book finished.
And there's nothing that stops him reading?
Zloff like drink cocktails. Ogre cocktails.
Okay. And then what?
He drunk very quick.
You mean he can't hold his liquor, and he gets too drunk to keep reading? Interesting.
I'm formulating a plan here.
Do you get drunk fast too, Blount, like Zloff does?
No. Blount drink much more than Zloff. Blount real mean ogre.
But you share the same body.
Yeah? So?
Oh, nothing.
I
I could make you an ogre cocktail. How would you like that?
Blount like beer.
Yeah, I know, but the cocktail's mainly for Zloff.
Why?
So he gets drunk.
And then?
Then you can chow down on that snack there.
Ooh, okay.
Alright, so. What do you need for an ogre cocktail?
Right. What makes a good ogre cocktail?
Alcohol.
No.
Alcohol, okay. And what else?
An umbrella.
An ogre cocktail is made of nothing but alcohol?
And umbrella.
And what kind of alcohol? Wine? Vodka?
Whatever. Must blow your head off.
So, high-octane alcohol in a glass with an umbrella. Classy.
Little human can look in cave.
Do you have the ingredients?
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Your half-brother. Don't you guys get along too well?
Love is stupid.
Uh-huh.
Always reading. Never fun. Never break things.
He's more the intellectual type.
Sloth, not real man. Sloth never had girlfriend.
I heard that.
Oh, these guys are great.
I have to leave. My stomach's grumbling.
Hungry.
He did that on purpose.
Young sir, those are our private...
Blout gave me permission.
Little human make cocktail for Sloth.
Really? What a delightful surprise. I thank you most cordially.
No problem, Fatso.
No problem, Fatso.
A piece of hose. Over a meter long and anything but clean. I don't even want to think about what the ogres might use it for.
You. So we'll pick it up and stick it in our pocket. Alright.
That seems to be some kind of storage cupboard.
Open the cupboard. What have we got in here?
A small, colorful cocktail umbrella. Who'd have thought that there'd be a market for these here in the wildlands?
Okay. Obviously, we've got the glass at the top
a larger
here.
cocktail glass. This one's more human-sized. Is that going to be enough to get Zloff drunk?
Doesn't matter. It's what we have to work with. It's in the sack.
A tied-up linen sack. The contents probably need to be protected from birds and rats.
Can we see what's in there?
The sack is full to the brim with apples. They're all damp and rotten. They smell like they're fermenting.
Okay. So we have rotten apples. That. I don't think there's anything else we can... Oh, where was that? Where was that? Okay. We need to go and press the apples into juice. Aha! Let's just select the apples first to save myself the extra click. Hi, Orc. Don't mind me.
So let's do it. Tasty. Fermented apple juice. But I'd better not drink it.
It sounds disgusting. Okay. Let's see. I don't know much about brewing alcohol. So let's see here.
The alcohol isn't strong enough. The bottles in the cave had 4 X's.
Ah! Hold on. He had the cooking pot. Don't we have to heat it up?
If I tipped the juice into the hot pot, then everything would turn to steam, and that would be the end of my juice.
Well, that's not the end. That's not the end. Oh. I gotta open it. Did that work? No. Open.
If I tipped the juice into the hot pot, then everything would turn to steam, and that would be the end of my juice.
I don't know. What else have I got here? Wait a minute. Use the hose on the opening of the lid. Okay.
Sits nice and firm. Whatever's in the pot will evaporate, condense, and be drawn off in the hose.
Okay. I'm still confused.
Well, okay.
Well, that did it, though.
Ah, something's happening. And done. The bowl has filled up with an almost clear liquid. The alcohol's not strong enough yet for an ogre cocktail, but I can distill it again.
Weak
And
alcohol?
again. That looks a lot better already.
Strong? I'm guessing I gotta go 4 times on this. Because it was 4x.
That ought to do.
Ogre strength. Nope, I guess 3 times. So it's only 3x. Come on.
Now just missing the sophisticated decoration.
Grr.
High-proof alcohol and a cocktail umbrella. Voila! 1 ogre cocktail.
Woo! Back to the ogres. Have I got a thingy for you? Here you are.
I've got a cocktail for you, Zloff.
Oh, thank you. Very nice. Wait a minute. You're trying to trick me, aren't you?
Hmm?
You want to get me drunk so I can't read anymore.
Us? Never!
But you won't get me like that. I'll just take tiny sips. Then I won't get drunk and can continue reading. Ah! I'm blind!
Did you finish reading?
No!
Nom 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 nom.
Impressive. Gross, but impressive.
Brout still hungry.
What?
Hungry! Brout must hunt.
Hello, Blout.
You, little human.
Yes, I little
right.
human.
And how do you get on with hunting? Have you ever caught anything?
Not yet, but soon.
What do you hunt then?
Everything.
Everything.
Uh-huh. Do you think you can lend me your plate? You don't really need it right now. Why not?
Eat again soon. Blout, great hunter.
He's great
At
hunter.
the very most, you're a fat hunter. You couldn't tell the difference between a partridge and a wild boar.
I like these two.
I have to leave. My stomach's grumbling.
Hungry!
The boards are so rotten they'd give way if anyone stepped on them. But who'd be stupid enough to do that?
Loud. So how do we get him to move? Here, we'll give him a pom-pom. Wait. How?
Nice! Now I've got a pom-pom on a string.
Okay. Whatever. Can I beat him with the handle? No. It's worth a try. I don't know. What if I just teleport back in here?
I'd better leave him in peace. He might not be too happy with me about the cocktail episode.
Fair enough. Anything else I can say to him?
Hello, Blout.
Hello, Blout.
You, little human.
That's right.
Okay.
And
Not yet.
what do you hunt then?
Everything, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we've been through
I have
all
to
of
leave.
these.
Hung.
Well, obviously can't use the feather. What about the blue flowers? No. Yellow paint. White mushroom. Red powder. Lure blunt with the bait? The hell is that?
Okay then, let's try it.
Oh.
There! Colourful fluffy bunny!
Do stop it, Blout. Something's wrong here.
Just got to break shell!
Oh, poor guys.
A fluff. How can anyone be so stupid?
Hungry!
Oh my god.
Go into the corner and be ashamed of yourself. I'll come up with something.
The way's clear.
Oh my god. You see, sometimes you just end up clicking around until something actually happens because...
Thank you very much for getting me out of there.
Oh boy.
It's no fun swimming around in hot gravy all day. Then again, it's also no fun being constantly hit by swords and axes. I hope you're not a warrior.
Me? Nah, I just want to look like one.
If you only want to look like one, then that's fine. Just don't fight. The pen is mightier than the sword and hurts less.
Hooray! The victory music.
Still an
Alright.
especially brave shield, eh?
I don't believe it! Marks! Who would have thought that we'd all be together again? Are you looking forward to it?
Oh yeah, terrific. Listen, it's one thing that you kidnapped me, but does this dumbass have to come along?
Still the same old you, eh?
Can the sword talk as well?
Vladdy? Of course! Are we going to get him too?
Oh, no way.
Hopefully he's calmed down over the last few years.
I'm getting a really bad feeling about this whole thing.
This is great. Alright, so from here, back to the crypt, since that's the central thing of everything. Let's see what... I wanted to
Hey,
talk to these
Gulliver.
guys earlier.
Ah, the living one.
So in your opinion, what happens now?
Lightning will strike the antenna, and the electrical pulse will bring my body to life.
My little honey bun is a genius.
How could I have doubted it? Only it doesn't look stormy.
We can wait.
But Wilbur can't. Can't you just tell me where the sword is, please?
I'm sorry. The bolt of lightning was clearly a part of our deal. Once it strikes, I'll help you.
Yeah, okay. Couldn't be simpler. So, what's happened?
Nothing at all, unfortunately. It doesn't look like thundery weather.
No, really?
I have to help it along somehow. I've got
Okay.
to get going. Breathe, feel my heartbeat, that sort of thing.
Don't let me stop you.
Creepy. Creepy, creepy, creepy. Okay, so how do we move along? A lightning strike. Wait, the shaman, he controls the weather.
Yoo-hoo!
I hear you.
The sleepwalking potion worked amazingly.
Did he apologize?
Yep.
That is good. So at least one problem is solved.
Yeah, but I reckon I've still got some way to go before I can free Wilbur.
I am not talking about you or your friend. I am talking about important problems, unsettling problems.
Oh yeah?
I am out of mushrooms.
Mushrooms?
The ghost mushrooms. When I smoke them, I can get in touch with my forefathers.
I bet.
Could you sort some out for me?
What do I get for it? Sure.
Maybe. What do I get for it?
But I helped you with the sleepwalking potion.
And that was very nice of you.
Get me the mushrooms, or I won't help you anymore.
Well, maybe I don't need your help anymore.
But maybe you will.
Okay. Any ideas on this one?
Hey, boss.
Ah, the living one.
He's the only guy I haven't talked to in a while. What's it like
And
to be free?
What kind of a feeling is that, being pillory-free?
It's unusual, but wonderful. I'm not a freak anymore, just a normal, run-of-the-mill zombie ghost.
Well, I'm pleased for you.
Oh, that guy's got an arrow stuck in his ass.
Do you have the vaguest idea where I might find ghost mushrooms?
You won't have any luck here, I'm sorry.
But the Minotaur shaman figured he got his mushrooms out of the crypt here.
That's true, but he got too greedy. In the past, he would only pick up 1 mushroom a week. Recently, he's been taking 5 a day. The mushrooms have all been harvested. It's going to take a month or 2 until the new ones have grown.
So that means there isn't one single ghost mushroom to be found?
I'm sorry.
Then I've got a problem.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I better get going. See ya.
Take care, and remember, we, the undead, are your friends. Rancid-smelling, dead friends.
Alright. Well, I gotta do something with mushrooms that don't exist. I think I will hunt for those on the next video. So, thank you guys for watching.